Hi, hello you guys, my name is Elef, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a very long time since I last saw you, but where do I even start? From the construction that is still going on in my apartment building, they moved from right outside my living room window to now upstairs since they're renovating their apartment, to actually my Nikon camera ended up being broken once again. Last time it took about 2 months, so I'm not expecting to receive it anytime soon because I dropped it maybe like 2 to 3 weeks ago. And to be completely honest with you, when I first had the issue and I had it fixed, when it came back to me, it was still not working properly. The dial wasn't really working, it wasn't responding. But because I didn't have a camera for so long, I was just really excited to start creating higher quality photos and videos, and I just waited up until the warranty was running out and eventually gave it in because I am not paying again to have this fixed. But anyways, enough with excuses. I am here now and that's all it matters. So I thought for today's video I would show you my recent pickups for the month of July. I did one for the month of June and I really enjoyed showing you kind of my favorite picks of the month. The thing is that I feature so many items on Instagram, but that doesn't mean that I end up falling in love with everything. A lot of the items that I return, some things just don't think that they are worth buying. So I thought I would create these monthly videos where I showcase to you the best of the best, the ones that I think are worth their money and the ones I've been wearing the most since having them. But before I go ahead and show you what I got, if you're new here, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, as it really does help me grow. Also make sure to hit the bell notification button so you get updated whenever I post a new video. Sounds good? Now we can start. Now the first item that I'm going to show to you is actually a bag, which is quite shocking for me as I'm not really a bag person, but after buying the Prada Bum bag, which I featured on my June pickups, I'm gonna leave a link to the description below. I really liked it. I've been using it so much that I thought maybe it's worth me getting another bag. I love how much it adds to my outfits. I think accessorizing is so important during the summer months just because you cannot really wear a lot of layers and there's not many ways where you can showcase your creativity and your uniqueness, nerve and talent. Did I just steal a RuPaul quote? I think so. But the bag in question is this off-white cream bag from Acne. If you already follow my Instagram, you may have already seen this as I've been wearing it a lot. It is made out of canvas, so it is pretty sturdy and durable, and I love the fact that it's white. The majority of my bags and accessories are dark color, and I've been looking for something lighter for the summer months, and I think this is perfect. I feel like it would make a great beach bag just because of the canvas material. Inside, it doesn't really have that many pockets. It has one small one with a zipper, which is always good, but I don't really feel like it fits that much. As you can see, the opening is quite small, and I've tried fitting my card holder and it wouldn't really take it, but I feel like if I put individual cards or some cards, that should be absolutely fine. I've never really had a bag that is so open, and it brings me a little bit of anxiety whenever I walk central London, as I can easily get mugged. But so far so good. I'm trying to be cautious, and to be fair, the handle is so small that whenever I hold it, I'm covering the vast majority of the opening, so it is technically quite safe. It's just probably me being over psychotic once again, but what I really like about this is that it also comes with this adjustable strap, which is really useful for me. I feel like they do a couple variations in this bag, and one of them doesn't have it. This one also comes in a huge tote bag, which I did a mistake and I linked it to you guys on Instagram when you were asking me where I got this from. This one is currently sold out as I got it on sale in Liberty, London. But yeah, going back to the strap, I really like that fact because I'm not always very comfortable wearing it as a bag. I am quite new to playing around with my style, so I'm not always super confident about that. So it's nice to have the strap too, so I can just put it around me, and I find that very useful. Also, then it's closer to my body, so I feel more secure whenever I'm going through sketchy areas or I'm just scared about my valuables. But yeah, I'm really happy that I ended up getting this. I first saw it on Farfetch on their sale section, and I was contemplating whether I should buy it or not, as like I'm not really somebody who wears bags that often, and then it got sold out and I felt like so bad. I thought I did such a huge mistake, and I happened to found it on the Liberty sale. It was actually cheaper than what they were selling on Farfetch, so I'm really happy that I ended up getting it because I have already gotten a lot of use out of it. Okay, now next up I have another designer item to show you, but don't worry, there's a lot of different price points in this haul, going all the way up to the high street, but I just wanted to show you the items that I've been most excited about and the items that I wore the most the past July, since we haven't seen each other in a while. And this one is this Gucci shirt that I ended up getting from Bicester Village at the beginning of July, or maybe end of June, and I just loved this so much. I actually went to Oxford for the day, and since I hadn't visited Bicester Village for a while, I wanted to go and see what's new. Last time that I was there, it must have been 7 years ago, and I was not really into fashion. I didn't really know anything about collections, so I couldn't tell you what was past season on what they were really offering in there. And I must admit, I was pretty disappointed with what they had. I pretty much went through all of the luxury designer stores minus Dior because I couldn't get in. They never had the QR code that you're meant to scan to book your visit there, and I was only there for a couple of hours, so I kind of rushed into things. But I must admit, I was pretty disappointed with what they had. The only thing that I really found that I liked was this Gucci shirt. I think the Gucci store had the most variety. They had tons of things. I just randomly found it thrown in a dressing room, and the funny thing about this is that it is actually an extra small, which is so not me. I usually wear a medium, but I couldn't find anything that I liked in any store, and I really wanted to get something from Bicester Village, so I thought I would give it a try, and it somehow fit me. I don't know how, but it fits. And I think it looks really nice. It's short sleeve, so it's perfect for summer. I wore this to Ibiza when I went a couple of weeks ago, and it looks really good. I love the signature color that it has, and then the Gigi logo. It's not as flashy and as 70s as the other stuff. This is more muted down, but still keeping the Gucci DNA, which I actually prefer because that means that I can wear it many summers without it being looked as old and off season. It looks more timeless, which is something that I like buying when it comes to luxury shopping. Okay, now next up, one of my favorite things from this haul, and probably my most used item in June, because finally we got some sun here in London, are these shorts from Weekday. Now these are the black space denim shorts, and I love them so much. They have a little bit of a distressed moment happening in here, which is interesting. Not my favorite part about these shorts. I like my stuff to be a little bit more cleaner so I can utilize them for casual, but also dress them up if I want to. But even with that little small hiccup in mind, these are still the best shorts that I ever owned. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I always rave about Weekday. I love their shorts, I love their jeans, their trousers. They have one of the best fits ever, and for somebody who's always been open about having pretty big thighs and not really liking that, and always finding ways to feel comfortable about themselves, Weekday has really saved me. These are relaxed fit and they fit me great. I can get my regular size, and they are not intrusive to my body. They don't take the shape of my thighs. They're very comfortable to wear, and I feel amazing in them, so much so that I ended up getting them in white just right before I left for Ibiza, just because I love them so much. So these are in white. The white pair doesn't have that much of a distress, or if any, which I'm really confused about because they are also space jeans. I'm not really sure why, but even the white pair, which is usually a huge no for me, those lighter colors are usually a little bit more difficult for me to wear, I still think they look fantastic, and I'm really happy with them. I'm gonna leave them on the description below because you guys really need to check them out. I got both pairs to Ibiza with me, and they were literally all I would wear those 4 days. All of my outfits included either the black shorts and the white one. So for me, these are a big summer essential, and I will definitely be getting them with me to Greece when I am traveling in a couple of weeks. Okay, now moving on, I have a shirt to show you, and this one is from Sandro. I'm surprised I didn't feature a shirt, and we're already into the 5th item of this haul. I love Sandro stuff. You guys know I feature them constantly here on YouTube, but also on my Instagram. And this one is a short sleeved shirt. With summer finally here and with things opening up, I go out a lot to like either bars or restaurants, and I wanted something that even if I was to wear a simple pair of like jeans and like a white pair of sneakers, I could put something on top that would be a little bit more spicy. That's the word. I don't know, I feel like the majority of short sleeve shirts in men are just so boring and the same for the past couple of years. I'm so like over the striped shirts in different colors or the cheap looking like pattern shirts, and I feel like Sandro has really good shirts that are quite unique, a lot better material, and that look expensive and they're going to last you a lot more, so I like investing in those. Okay, next up I've got a couple of hats to show you. It's been sunny in London and I went on a holiday last month, and I'll be going to visit my parents in Greece, which is meant to be like scorching hot. I wanted to get some new options. I feel like whenever I wear hats, because I do tend to wear them at the beach too and under the sun, they get easily discolored, and I thought I would get some new ones. Now this one is from like Polo La Lauren, and it's one in pink, something that I've never owned before, but I thought why not, since I'm experimenting a little bit more with colors lately, might as well go for something a little bit more spicy. So it's nice to have like a bit more fun colors when like I'm dressing simple with like a black shirt for instance, or like a white tee or whatnot. I'm very specific about hats though, and it's really tricky for me to get something I like. I don't really like the baseball ones or the ones that are really thick on the front. I like hats that have like no support here, so they can just get the shape of my head, and I thought that this one was perfect. And the next one that I got is from the Couples, another brand that I really like. I got this in black because it's gonna be more of like my casual everyday hat, and also really good fit on this one. I actually got this online, so I wasn't sure if I'm gonna like the fit, but I do. I think it's a little bit higher than the Ralph Lauren one, but it still looks really nice. I probably should have kept the hat for the end because now my hair is crazy. Contrary to what many people think, I actually do my hair. It's just that I have very thin hair, so nothing really works and nothing really stays how I want it to be. And last but not least, keeping the best for the last as always, I have a jacket to show you, which may be one of my favorite pieces that I have in my wardrobe, and that is something that I don't say often, as there are many pieces in my wardrobe that I cherish. But I am talking about this green leather jacket from Mackage. If you follow me on Instagram, you have seen me rock it so many times because I am genuinely in love with this piece. Everything about it, from all the beautiful details that it has, which I'm gonna go through in a bit, but just an overview of it, like all the zippers, the buttons. It has the belt at the bottom, which I haven't closed yet, and I don't think I will, just because wearing it and like having the flaps like fall, it's just such a cool look. And at the back you got a zipper right here, and then I think these are called adaptive action bag. If you can see here, so many beautiful details. I can go about this forever. It is also so heavy, so I'm gonna have to rest my arm for a bit. It's beautiful, but it's really heavy to hold. While I'm wearing it though, that doesn't really affect me. I feel fine, and actually being it so heavy, it just looks and feels on the body very luxurious. The fit of this is just phenomenal. I got this in a size 38, which is my usual size, but it does run a little bit bigger. So if you wanna have it not super oversized, I would suggest you go a size down, but for me it just fits exactly how I would want it to fit. I wear this constantly with like a black pair of jeans tucked in my black Bottega Veneta boots, and it's such a killer look. Let me tell you something, I've never felt so confident wearing a piece of clothing. It just sits so beautiful on the body, looks beautiful too. The color of this, the dark green color, is so beautiful. I have the light hitting right now, so you may not be able to see it very well, but I'm gonna do some try on bits and also have some photos that I wore this with. And yeah, I am obsessed with it. Items like these, especially when we're talking about leather, could be very expensive, but they are the pieces that are going to last you for a lifetime if you take good care of them. I usually don't take the best care of my clothes, but I'm gonna try my best with this one because frankly, I just cannot lose this from my wardrobe. This is such a statement piece. From the fit again to the color, it's just exactly what my current like style is. Also, like, the may never produces again, so if I lose this one, I may never be able to get it back in my wardrobe, and I don't even want to think of that right now. Such a beautiful jacket, and I'm so glad I got my hands in one because I didn't know about Mackage. I found out about it while I was scrolling on Instagram, and I saw a guy wearing this, and I was like, what is this beautiful piece? I need to have it. And long story short, here I am begging you to give this a go if you want to look out for a leather jacket. It also comes in black in case you want to go for a little bit more muted, but I think this dark green color is just beautiful. Definitely going to elevate the simplest look, and it's going to make you look and feel amazing. And that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, as it really does help me grow. Let me know which one's your favorite item from this haul. I don't even think I can pick one. I think this may just be my favorite monthly favorites that I ever done, but if you have one, feel free to let me know in the comments below. For more daily fashion and to see how I'm planning on styling these items, make sure to follow my Instagram, which I'll have in the description below. But if there's anything else you'd like to see, feel free to drop me down message below or send me a private DM on Instagram. I love listening to your guys' feedback. But till I see you again, I hope you've been safe, and bye bye.